I remember my first fight. It's funny. My first fight, I'm fighting this dude, and the dude, he just looked like this regular kid, and he just had on I remember he had on a red hoodie. I forget his name. It was in Philadelphia, and the dude just looked regular. He looked like a normal kid, and I was wiry. I was so skinny, man. I was maybe like 169. I fought at 170, but I was like 169, soaking wet without cutting weight or anything,
Got you.
right? And I go in there. I'm fighting this dude. I remember he took his shirt off and is just bouncing across across the cage, looking at me,
His
and I'm
belly
like,
or
damn.
what? Was he
No,
fat?
he was just bouncing and he was just
Oh,
like jacked. Like his neck was just, he used to wrestle. He was like a former wrestler. I didn't know anything about wrestling or anything like that. I'm 6 months in jujitsu, like, maybe 7 months, if that. And when I tell you this dude could have threw me out the cage if he wanted to. He was throwing me around everywhere. He threw me, slammed me. He was whooping my ass, bro. He was whooping my ass for the majority of it. Was 2 minute rounds. So about 2 minute rounds whooping my ass. And I mean, 10 seconds left. I caught his neck with a ninja choke, right? And put him out cold, unconscious, And you could hear I had one person in the crowd, my coach and then my friend. The place was quiet. He had like a whole bunch of people that was quiet. You just heard one dude screaming, in the
that was your
crowd.
guy.
That was my friend, right? The only dude that showed up. And ever since, my coach was like, yo, we're gonna take some time off. We're gonna work on your game, but got it. I think you got it. And then I didn't fight for like 2 years after that, and I just trained, and
Why
the
didn't
rest
you
is
fight for
history.
2 years? You were like preparing to kind of like take it serious, or
Yeah, I mean, I just got thrown around an octagon.
yeah. So
We
you're like,
got
all
we
right,
got
let
to
me
get
take this
better.
serious real quick.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so we took time, we got better, and then won some amateur titles, and went pro 2015, I believe I went pro. One title was fought for the ring combat title at 2-0, which is unheard of. You know what I mean? So now I'm fighting real guys at 2-0,
Mhm.
beat those guys, got signed to the UFC with just a year after going pro.